Oh my goodness, I am hot. It's like I cannot get. It's like my head is warm as hell. I want it to be cold, but it's not cold. And I'm struggling. And it's not fun. Ugh. Let me share this on the interwebs to let people know I am streaming. I am trying to become a web developer. And my hair will not dry. It said, you know what? I'm going to be irritating. I'm going to be moisturized, but not just regular moisturized. I'm going to be wet. Why can't we have nice things? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh my god. Infinite waters diving deep. Okay, man. Oh my goodness. My nose. I had a day of rest, a day of recuperation, a day of efficiency. Okay. Let me do something else I need to start doing, which is posting this on Facebook. Infinite waters diving deeper than I've ever did before. Ooh, hiya, hiya. We are here. We are here in the universe. I gotta get my juices flowing because we about to code. Ooh. Child, help us. Help us, oh Lord. Because... Okay, let's see what this young man has to say about AI, agentic. What? What are you talking about, Rahesh? I just did. Now I'm afraid to say that I did because I'm not supposed to. What you talking about? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, it's getting cooler in my room. Finally. Finally, it's getting cooler. Oh, my goodness. The last 24 hours, my goodness. Put my glasses on. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, man. It's about to be 85 degrees here in SA tomorrow. Let's see what the weather's going to be here tomorrow. Weather tomorrow is going to be 74. It's slowly creeping up. It's saying, hey, hey, my name is Capricious Weather, and I want to, it says wind advisory in Louisiana. I just want it to be consistent, just for a little bit. That's all I want. That's all I want in my life is consistent weather just for a little bit. So today we are going to continue coding the shopping cart application that we're working on. Before we move on with our course, we have had some discussions in the Discord today about oh, my nose. We had some discussions about freelancing. I thought I was gonna try to take my shot at freelancing. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not happening. Who the hell is this? Alright, well, that should be your destiny, agentic AI. Freelancing is where it's at, but web design is too saturated. I have a question. Are you a senior? A senior citizen? Why, yes. I am extremely elderly. Exactly. I am not getting any interview call in React nowadays. Sorry to bother you. I thought you were working at a place already, Rahesh. Hold on, let me check my LinkedIn, because I could have sworn you added me on LinkedIn and you were working at a place. Are you trying not to work at that place anymore? Are you the person I'm thinking of? Oh. He's looking for a change, man. He's looking for a change. Are you a freelancer or do you work for a company? I invite you to read the title of this video. I invite you, my friend, because as web developers, we are problem solvers. And we try to solve problems, and your problem is that you do not read, my friend. You must read the title. You must absorb its message, you know? Do you know how to read? Do you read? Do you read? Do you read? Oh, that's unfortunate, my friend. No English. The thing is, since I don't speak English, I don't really understand your story. Interesting, because that sentence is very well punctuated. The thing is, since I don't speak English, I don't really understand your story. Interesting. Well, sir, I invite you to... Are there subtitles for this? Because I will not be explaining it. I invite you to go to my day 0 video, and hopefully there you will find something you're interested in. Well, that well, usually something else happens after people say something like that. At least these days. Alright. So today on trying to code to become a web developer, we are going to... People usually like, well, look who it is. The usual suspects. People are horrible. Okay. Y'all did not just see what I wiped my neck with. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just got out the shower. I'm sweating. Only positive vibes in my word. You said the word vibes and you were able to, you didn't get, Nightbot didn't hurt you? Oh, okay. So you can say vibes, but not vibe. Got it. Alright, so where are we? Do you think FE job will be... Ooh! We don't talk about that here. There's enough information on the internet about that subject. We will not be talking about that. But thank you so much for entering that and having a intimate time with Nightbot. Nightbot loves you for that. It loves to do its job. Let's see. Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good to live on your own? Ain't it fun to not count on you? I think I need to put it in the shopping area. Or maybe I should just put it in the app area. Maybe it'll be good if I put it in the app area. Yeah. Are you 34 years old? Wow. But Christ done some research on that. Oh, Lord. So, as we all know, this is what it's supposed to look like. We're supposed to click these things, and then it updates this, right? So, what I'm thinking, because I've been learning React, is that we need to move that state into the parent of both of these things. Maybe even the shopping area parent or the app parent, right? And then prop drill that thing. Prop drill that thing, right? It's because I didn't do a lot of drugs in my life and I didn't get into a lot of trouble, so I have been blessed with youth. Drinking and smoking and carrying on in the streets will definitely aid you, but the blessed are given youth if they just don't act crazy. Any projects you recommend to stand out from the competition that aren't e-commerce? I invite you to ask AI that question. That is the perfect use of AI these days. I advocate for using AI to ask those questions. I look pretty young too. Yes, Roha. I think I saw you. Did we add each other on LinkedIn? I think oh no. It was, hold on, I'm not gonna open it on stream. Boop. I think I just saw you on your GitHub. Because we have a GitHub section. Yeah, here you are. I love your first name. Well, hold on. Is it actually? Oh, okay, okay. So you go by. Okay, okay. All right. That's a cool first name. That's a name that you see in a novella. Yeah, my name is. No, the other one, the Rahelio. I'm doing the same thing as you, but for cybersecurity. Keep up the hard work, bro. It's motivating. Thank you. You look like David Goggins before his struggle. Oh! Oh my god! I just took damage. I'm in critical health. Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh. Let me, if some of you don't know, um, if some of you don't know, before David Goggins had his his really big so is it gonna show clearly? So David Goggins looked like this. Okay. He was very big, very chunky. He was not happy at this time in his life. He was eating bad. He was working a job where he was exterminating roaches, and he hated it. He was 300 pounds, and then 2 months later, in 2 months, he lost a lot of weight. David Goggins today, obviously, we all know he looks like this. You are not very big and happy. So hold on, am I not happy? And measure, yeah, he's 6 feet. So is he 6 feet? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, this is David Goggins. This is his story. Let's see, how old is David Goggins? There was a lot of pain in that laugh, I won't lie. He's 51. What age was David Goggins when he lost weight? Is that a when did David Goggins at what age did David Goggins make a change in his life? Oh, at 24. He lost 100 pounds in less than 3 months to meet the weight requirements for Bud/S training. He had briefly attempted to enter the Air Force pararescue earlier in his life, but quit during training. Ooh. Motherfuckers really be saying things without filtering, huh? Well, you know what? I'm not upset about it. I would rather be David Goggins before the change because that means I have potential. I will be losing weight this year, yes. That is on the docket. Don't believe the AI because the book says that she changed her life at 26. Oh, we can't say that word. That's a bad word. I'm sorry. Hold on. How long? Okay, it's just 5 seconds. All right, now that I've been critically damaged. Yes, my channel was called Polyhype. Unfortunately, at the time, I thought that was an amazing name until I realized that the world is evil, dark, and sinister and disgusting, sexualized place. And so even though it came from a place of thinking about polygons in Blender, when you say the word poly these days, other things erect in people's minds, if you will. So why don't we, all right, mate, see you later. Thanks. It wasn't me who timed you out, it was Nightbot. Blame him, don't blame me. Okay, so back to what we were talking about before I was viciously attacked. Let me drink some water. My nose has been messing up for the last 2 weeks. Because I had that dusty fan up in there and I was lazy and I wasn't dusting it. I don't know what's wrong with me. From core, let me tell you something. At some level, I am pragmatic at many different levels. That's why this YouTube channel exists. Do not lie, I am not a Chad. I have seen Chads. Okay, that is not me. Okay? One day that will happen, but today is not that day. Be real with me and I'll be real with you. Those are legitimate and understandable reasons for the name change in that case, yes. Because I was trying to get away from, I wasn't doing Blender anymore, and I always wanted to program. I remember I was going to make a video on how to make a cube in Blender in Python. That was a different time. Okay, so what we're talking about today, let's start this. What we're talking about today is lifting up state. If some of you are unaware, what I am doing and how I tend to learn is I do, oh crap, hold on. Let me pause this. I thought I had all my stuff open. Yes, those are legitimate reasons. I wish the world wasn't the way. Speaking of graphics, I'm learning about C++ SMD instructions this week. That's cool. Direct, exe, music, whatever the hell. I hope that you are successful in C++, because every day you come in here and you talk about C++, it seems like it is dragging you by your ponytails. Do I have a job now? I invite you to look at the name of this video. I invite you, my friend. Oh, my patience. I haven't timed you out. I'm getting better. I'm improving. I didn't even time him out yet. I am becoming a better person. I can feel it. This doesn't mean that you don't work somewhere. You can combine them. Let's see. Alright, so if some of you don't know, I'll explain it now. What's going on is that usually I'll finish a section in a course. Yeah, I like it too. And I decided that this channel is not just going to be about coding, because right now this is the chapter of my life. The chapter of my life where I'm gearing up to learn how to code. But soon, the job will come, things will evolve, and it'll be not just Kristen Code's programming, but it'll be like I'm doing other things in my life, because it's not just about coding. It can be about what it means to be the journey of being in this profession and trying to live your life and all that stuff. All right, it's gonna be more. Can you feel it, the passion? So we didn't do that because we didn't need a JavaScript refresher. We did this, and I think, okay, so I'm at the end of this. So instead of doing a tip calculator, I'm doing an even bigger challenge because I already did the tip calculator. So I'm doing this product list challenge thing from Front End Mentor, because I asked AI to give me a challenge from Front End Mentor that would test me on all the subjects in this section, and it said that this would be the perfect one. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what I'm thinking right now is that these two are in a container, right? And I want a so when I click this, I wanted to update a state, right? That both of these can read. So when that state is updated, I wanted to update the cart. I wanted to update these individual things, because when you press minus or plus, then, you know, these things increment, and then this cart is gonna have, you know, yeah, anyway. What? Luna Matrix? Where do I know you from? How do you know that? Hold on. Is this Ross? Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's Ross. Deep voice Canadian Native American man. This is Ross, y'all. I remember you, Ross. Let me link to this channel. This is Ross, y'all. Yeah, I do remember you. I remember your voice. I remember you were hanging around. I forget his name, though. But I remember you specifically. There we go. Echoes of the Three Rivers. Yeah, I know you do music and stuff. I remember you. Doop, 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 doop. I remember you. Yes, I am in better spirits these days. Things are going better, kinda, sorta. Thank you for remembering me. I remember you, kind Canadian man in the wilderness with his guitar. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we are going to lift up state. So when I press this button, so essentially, you know, in the parent is where you put the states where the children are going to you know, kind of talk to each other. So I guess in React, the parent is the liaison, right? These components aren't talking to each other, which I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. I don't know. Like, I've come from a world of Unity where different objects can speak to other objects, right? And it doesn't matter about the parent, but you decide how that's going to be structured. And maybe that's good in a sense, but maybe, I don't know if this restriction with React is but then again, I am at the beginning of React, so let me shut the hell up. It might be, hold on, let me go to live chat, because somebody told me that live chat is where the things are happening. All right. Oh, by the way, what's up, Nav and Trace and all of y'all? I'm glad that you're here joining me. All right. So what I'm thinking is that we need something that's going to hold the current items, right? So I think I'm going to put it in the, since both of these are contained in the shopping area, I'm going to put it in the shopping area. I've never really... Malachi is in timeout because Malachi been doing Malachi type shit, and I'm very upset with him. We had to use the shot caller. We had to do some training, for real, because he's been acting bad lately. We haven't had to do command training in a long time, but we got him together today. So he did something bad right before the stream, so he is in his room to reintroduce the students to how their ancestors used to live off the land and such. Yes. My great-grandmother is Native American. I don't know what type of Native American. I only saw a picture of her. So, I mean, I can't claim the same things you claim about the ancestry because I think you're more connected to that part. But I think that's cool that y'all are doing that. And I wish I could connect more with that part of my ancestry. But at the same, but that hasn't been my culture. That's been I know that's been, you're really in that culture. That hasn't been my upbringing. But it would be nice to know more about it. Let me see. Okay, so let me think. So what I could do is instead take the shopping list in the shopping cart, right? Put the shopping list in the shopping cart. Oh, put them in the shopping area. It did not like that. Oh, because I didn't. Okay. Ooh, that white screen. The echoes channel. I'm going to look at that. Import. So we need to import the shopping list, and we need to import the shopping. What did I just do? Import shopping cart. All right, so there we go. So that's back. So now, oh, and yes, we must teach the children about the past so that we don't repeat stuff. Unfortunately, we repeat stuff right now, but it's okay. It's all right. Things are gonna get better. Malinky. So the next thing I need to do is create a state. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to say that we're going to have a container. We're going to say const shopping cart items. Hold on. Shopping cart items. And then set shopping cart items equal use state, and it's going to be an empty array. All right, so it's gonna be an empty array. We got that. So it genuinely astonishes me how people are able to learn how to code. That's a skill that not a lot of people have nowadays. With the upbringing of AI, that profession will probably be gone in a bit. Ooh, I'm sorry. Nightbot, we don't, yeah, I already did plan out and structure my code. My bad. I hope it didn't, like, yeah, I don't think it, like, super banned you. Let me make sure. I don't allow people to talk about AI on the channel. I'm sorry. Let me put you in timeout for 10 seconds, and hopefully it doesn't hurt you again. Do you ever plan out the structure of your code before writing it? Yes. Right here in the main, no, where is it? Notes.md. Yeah, I planned it out a little right here. So it's not a complex app, but it's complex for my skill level where I am right now. So anyway, shopping area. So what I'm thinking is that when I press this button, it adds it to this list. So we need a const add item. Oh no! Hold on, now I gotta it it bans you. It will, if you do it twice, it'll ban you for like a whole day. Hold on, let me see if it'll. It should let you talk in about 10 seconds. Add item to cart. Hopefully it'll let you talk again. Add item to cart. It's okay. It's okay, Ross. It's gonna be all right. So const. So what we want to do in add item to cart is we want to set shopping cart items, and what we're gonna put in here is we need the information from here. So what are the things that we need? It looks like we need a, well, first we do need it to check whether or not that item is already in there. Well, it doesn't matter because this is going to change states. All right. So now I got to think. So I do want it needs to bring the price over. It needs to bring, so what I'm going to need the name of the item, the quantity, quantity, I'll never be a quant at this point, the price, and then the total. So what I really need is, I think I want another component. I want a component, and that's what I was doing. Okay, that's what I was doing before I left. I was making a shopping cart item template component. That's what I was doing. All right. So I'm going to make a new component. I'm going to close all these assets. New file. Cart item.jsx. In the cart item.jsx, we are going to and in there we're gonna have, well, actually I already made it, so that's what I was doing yesterday. So we're gonna take all of this, dang, yeah, we're gonna take all of this and we're going to put it here. Then we're gonna go to, we had that remove icon, cart item, oh no, you good. What's up? I feel like I remember this account. Hold on, let me see. Yes, this is the account I remember. I remember you into the plush game. Alright, so now since we got this, okay, so we got the cart item. Now I need to know what it looks like. So we need the, let me think, shopping area, shopping cart. And the shopping cart is going to have access to the shopping, hold on, let me close that, the shopping area. The shopping list contains all of these items. The shopping cart contains the items that we choose. The cart item is the individual thing that's going to be inside of the item list. And what we could do, let me think. Yeah, so when we, on the shopping item, I need to put a place where we can do add cart. Okay, and then on this button right here, we'll say on click add cart. On click add cart. And when we add cart, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass it name, category, category, and price. No, we're just gonna pass it name and price. And possibly num. Let me check the components. So if we go here and we go to components, each one num, yeah, the num, yeah, each one of them have a num. Okay. So we're gonna pass it that, and then when we begin to add to cart, we're gonna check this list and see if it has that num. So then let me go back to shopping. It was nice reconnecting for a bit too. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night, Ross. Okay. So oh yeah, we gotta pass it to this. So we need to say add to cart. I'll just call it add to cart because that'll be easier. Add to cart equals add to cart. And then in the shopping list, the shopping list, we got the shopping item. The shopping item will be passed let's put it at to cart. And then we'll say, hold on, where are we? Shopping area, passing it to the shopping list, which is passing it to all right. So we got that. Is shopping area your container? Yes, shopping area is the container for shopping list and shopping cart. So now that so we have the add to cart button connected. So now what we need to do is when we so in the shopping item, I said we're gonna pass name, price, and number, because in the Figma file we need name, price, and number. Well, name, price, and the it's like the key to it, right? So the first thing, let's work on like actually adding an item. So first I'm gonna say, let me think, name, price, number. So we're gonna go to the shopping area. In the shopping area, we're gonna have name, price, number. We can probably even destructure that right here. All right. It's gonna say it's not used, so we'll just pass it an object. And the object, it'll be previous items previous items, and then do we even need to destructure that? I don't know. Can I do that? All right. So, okay. So, so we press the button. We press the button. Okay, let's go back to the shopping item. So we press the button, and then it runs add to cart, which is passed to it from the shopping list, which is passed to it from its parent, the shopping area. And what it's going to do is going to update the shopping cart items. Set shopping cart items. We're going to take the previous items, and then we're going to add a new item. And that new item, it needs to update. We need to add a quantity we're gonna say a quantity hold on, let me think about this. Because I want it to be like, once we press the button, if it's if it's already, say if it's already here, then we add one, and if it's not, then we just make it 0. Oh no, we don't need to do that. Okay. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Because if we run this, and let's say let's say if, let me think. So the thing is, if shopping cart items dot, I think it's includes, and I think we can say, can we say, damn, I forgot how to use includes. God damn. Includes in JavaScript. All right. Array dot includes, okay, object. Let's see what it's gonna say. So if we have an object, we'll do that includes object. Oh, okay, okay. I won't have a way to reference these objects, will I? Because I'm not giving them a no. Should I use a set? Should I use a map? No, an array would be easier. Okay, so I'm thinking, how would I search this array if we just put it here and we don't, hold on, whoa, let me think. No, I see now the problem that I'm having, because what I want is a cart item. And it's, yeah, there we go. Okay, so what I want is a cart item. So I want to say, let's just take this out. It's going to be an array of shopping cart items. No, of my bad, of cart item. And in the cart item, we need a name, we need a price, we need a quantity, my God, name, price, and quantity. And a number. All right. And so now what we do is we're going to go back to the shopping area and we're going to do name, equal name, okay, we're going to do price equal price, okay, and we're going to do number, hold up, did I call it that? Equal number, okay, all right, and let's go back to the cart item, name, price, let's just call that number. Let's just go to the shopping item and call this, it's gonna be whatever. What are you talking about? I can't set components into state. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is in here, this is going to be, okay, let's do this. So this is going to be the price. Yeah, that comment is one of the comments I have to ignore. Sorry, unfortunately, you have to be ignored because you don't know what you're talking about. So then we're gonna say price here. And then this one, oh, look at that. We don't even have to make new states and shit. Okay, this will be price, hold on, price dot price times quantity dot to fixed to. Okay, so we got price, we got name, we got price. No, we don't have name. Classic tiramisu. Okay, so this is where that goes. So we're going to put name. Okay, so we got name, we got price. Do we put number anywhere? We don't need to put number anywhere. Okay, so we got price times quantity. And then, but we also need a quantity. And yes, here we go. So then we do right here. I set this up very nicely for myself yesterday. I'm very proud of myself. Oh. Okay. So how did the Figma file look? It was the quantity and then an X. So what we need is we need an quantity, and then an X. All right. There we go. All right. All right. So now what we need is, so we got the cart item set up, and we already know it's going to work in the this right here. Now, when I press add to cart just one time, I just wanted to be able to, you know, add to cart. All right. So on click, add to cart, shopping cart, shopping item. Okay. Shopping item, shopping list, shopping cart. Shopping cart is going to, it's going to take, okay. Okay. All right. I think I need to put this here. All right. So it's going to take from the shopping area. From the shopping area, it's going to take shopping cart items. So I need to pass this. I'm going to say shopping cart items, right? And I'm going to go to shopping cart, and I'm going to say shopping cart items, and right here we are going to go and we're going to say shopping Can I do that? No. Why? Why? Objects are not valid as a React child. Objects are not valid as a React child. Objects are not valid as a React child. What do you mean? Objects are not valid. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I can do that. So, what I'll do is I will do one of these. I don't think I even need to put this in these parentheses like that. I mean in the brackets, because number can just equal number. Alright. that still won't make it pop up. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the shopping cart and I'm gonna say that we're gonna take shopping cart items dot map item, and we're going to create a cart item. Yeah, buddy. When he said set state, I don't know what he meant by that, because I don't know what he meant when he said, why am I not setting state? Because you can, I don't understand what he meant by that, because from what I understand, you can set state. You can set state in the parent. I know. Oh, I was like, who? Okay, that was good, because your set state function shouldn't contain JSX components. I did not know that. So I can pass information to set state, but I can't pass components. But I can use the information that I pass to set state to create those components somewhere else. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to say, and we're going to pass this over here. We're going to say, okay, that's cool. Got you, Airy the dog. That makes sense. So now we're going to say, so hold on. Cart item. I needed cart item, not. So we got cart item and then shopping cart. So then what we're going to do is we're going to say, hold on, let me see. Cart item, shopping cart items dot map. Cart items does have quantity, and we're gonna say, what's up, Fabs? Got it. Okay. So name. Why isn't it auto doing it? Damn it, Bobby. I'm gonna say item dot name, right? Item dot name, because it is a we got name, price, number, and then we're gonna say quant. Oh my god, quantity 0 by default. Okay. So we're gonna say item dot name. Then we have price. Item dot price. Babs, where have you been? Number equal number dot price. No, oops. Item dot price. And quantity equals item dot quantity. Are you okay now? No. It said, how dare you? Oh, it says shopping. It says shopping cart items dot map is not a function. Why? Oh. All right, there we go. Okay, and then it's weird because it is a function. And then I give it to shopping, hold on, shopping list. I gave it to shopping list. Is it because of this? No, no, no. Okay. Let me see. So we passed the shopping item, add to cart. And then when the button is clicked, do add to cart, right? There's somewhere I'm messing up. I'm messing up somewhere. Somewhere I'm messing up, man. Okay, so we defined the function in the parent component. Okay, we did all that. Yeah, on-click handler. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's make sure. Shopping cart. Shopping list. Add to cart. Shopping item. Add to cart. Okay. Hmm. Alright, let me take a break. Next. That is very confusing to me. Breaky break. Mm. Okay. All right. I was thinking, and I know that we passed down the value of the function, so why don't I just try to, let me see, in the shopping list, shopping item, can I just print, can I just print what add to cart is? What the hell? Hold on. What does that even mean? Okay, so it said it's an object, add to cart. Hold on, what? I don't understand that. Yeah, it is a function, but hold on, let me, it says right here function add to cart. Hold on, whoa. That don't make any sense to me. Don't tell me. Okay. Okay, so add to cart is in shopping area. Okay, so here's add to cart, right? And add to cart takes a name, a price, and a number, right? It then takes the previous items in yeah, the previous items, which is this, the shopping cart items. It deconstructs that array of whatever's in there, and then it adds this object to it. We pass that to the shopping list, right? Add to cart, add to cart. Then we go to shopping list. We have, oh, objects are not valid as React child. Found object with keys, name, price, number, quantity. If you want to render a collection of children, okay. All right, that's cool. Let's change it then. All right, so all right, whatever. You want an array? I can give you an array. If that's what you want, that's what I'm gonna give you. Okay. All right. All right. So then let's go to, no, it's not. Obviously, it doesn't like the object, so it's not going to be an array of objects. It's just going to be an array of arrays because it doesn't seem like it did not like that object. It said, hell no, we won't go. Hold on, let me say this. All right, let's. Nah, I think I need to do this differently. I already tried to do an array of objects. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is, um, my apologies to y'all, but I'm gonna have to stop listening to y'all and figure this out. All right. So let's see. Name, price. Let me see what the console says. So if I do this, that's what this is. Oh, you just want me to set it into a new array? I don't think that really matters. All right. So let me think. Do you know how uState works and the set portion of uState works? Listen, let me tell you something. If you don't know, don't give a suggestion if you don't know. All right? Because it sounds like you don't know. It don't sound like you know. So, hush that mouth. All right. All right, let's see. So I just gotta figure this out. Uncaught error. Let me, why don't I enter? Oh. Huh. I think. I think. I'm gonna ask Gemini. I think this is a Gemini thing. I think I've worked on this enough. I'm gonna ask Gemini. Be like, bruh, what's going on? Alright, so it says I happens because you are passing props to your cart item component. Okay, okay. So it says I'm passing items. I'm getting an error when clicking on the, okay. The error you are seeing, objects are not valid as React child, happens because of how you are passing props to your cart item. Cart item. Name, price, number, quantity. In React, the first argument to a functional component is a single props object. Because of the way you define the function, React thinks the entire props object is the name variable. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It was right in my face. Did anybody else see that? It was right in my face. Okay. My God. Did you say that earlier? Did you say that earlier, Ari? No. Okay, yeah, man. Like, what the Oh, could you imagine doing this for money? Woo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, at least we got it. So we got it showing right there. We got. My God. Okay. So then the easy fix is this right here. That's not a hard fix at all. So we have our. Let's go back to the beginning. Quantity 0. We go to cart item. Name, number, quantity. Why are you not a number? Each should have a whatever. Hold up, cart item has a number property. Hold on, is it the what the hell is this? Okay, we can go ahead and fix the whole adding a key to it, and we can say that the key equals item dot number. That's not difficult. All right. Oh, okay, we can fix that. That's not a hard thing to fix. Okay, so let's just add 1 to it. But this is not a number. Why is this not a number? What are you supposed to be? What are you supposed to be? Oh. Oh. Easy fix. Because quantity is 0 and then price. Okay. So we're gonna say if quantity equals 0, price, else, I think that's how that go. Hold up. Oh, we don't need to do all that. We just do price. All right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, my man? It's going good, my Verity man. All right. So we can add things to the cart. Next thing is this. When we add items to the cart, number one, this button needs to change state. All right. So, how are we gonna do that? Well, we know that if we go to components, this is key 0, so then key 0, waffle berries. So if we add this, key 3, so they all line up. But we need to make sure there's not more than more than the number. Okay. Okay, let's see. So what do we need to do? So we got the shopping area, set shop cart items, previous items, but we need to check that when if shopping cart items dot includes oh yeah, this is what I was checking at the beginning. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. No, finish it for me. We need to do more here. We need to do more here. I don't think I can go into the shop. I think I need to do set shopping cart items and increase the quantity. I think what I want to do is, if that is the case, every day I'm looking up the slice method in JavaScript, and it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it is, I want to yell. When it comes, I want to yell. Slice. The slice method of an array instances returns a shallow copy of a portion of an array into a new array object selected from start to end. What about split? Oh, we're not doing. No, it's slice and what? It's slice. What's the other one? Remove element from array JavaScript. I feel like this is like asking how to censor a div. Oh, I could use filter. So I'll say yeah. How would I use splice? Oh. So I could do that, or I could just do filter. I'm a fan of filter. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, we'll say, no, we'll bring that back. We'll say shopping cart items dot for each item. If item dot number equals number, then we're going to const shallow equals shopping cart items dot filter, and we're going to filter how do you do filter again? Filter is that, and then okay. And we'll do the items dot number does not equal number, and then we will say set, hold on. Yeah, okay. So we want to okay. I think that's gonna work. So let me talk about it. All right. So we're gonna add to cart. The first thing we're gonna do is check if it's already in the damn cart. So we're gonna go through shopping cart items. We're gonna say that for each item, we are going to say if the item dot number equals the number, because all of them have, like, again, they all have different keys, and the key is the number. So if the number is in there, we're going to create a shallow copy of shopping cart items through splice. So we're going to do shopping cart items dot splice. Then we're going to do shallow, and at the index of that item, which is going to be the index from here, we're going to say shallow.index because they're all objects. We're going to say shallow index.quantity plus equals 1. Set shopping carts items. Else I don't know what y'all think about that. It looked crazy to me. Nah, it doesn't work. Hold on, I need to get all these console.logs out of here. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. It's an empty array. Something I'm doing is not correct. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. What's up, Hamid? Let's try this one more time. An array with nothing in it. Oh, look at me. Look at me, y'all. It's not splice. It's slice. So, hold on. Is there a slice method? Slice method? Splice method? I named the wrong thing. Yeah, you're right. Is there a splice and a slice? There's a slice and a splice. I'm tired of this stuff. I'm getting pissed. That's the second time I done did this tonight. And I'm blaming Skywalker. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Because that's what we do in America. We blame it on somebody else. I'm blaming it on you. Oh. Alright. Okay, so we're close. We're getting somewhere. I'm feeling the energy. Okay, can you feel it too? So we got waffle berries. If shopping cart.items length is less than 1, let's be specific. If it's 0, we can add something. But we actually, okay, so it updated. That's interesting. That's interesting, y'all. Something that's different. That's different. That's different. Yeah. Interesting. Got a 1 right there. But we don't need this one. But it kept that one. Okay. So it must have went here. Let's do COG. We in here. Okay, so add cart. Add cart. Okay, so now we know it's starting. Okay. If item.number equal number, let shallow equal shopping carts dot slice. Console.log shopping cart items. Okay. Console.log shallow. You are rendering a new React component. Try to modify the existing one data to change. Shut up. All right. So now we're going to shallow index.quantity plus equal 1. Okay, so we did that. But for some reason, we're keeping the other one. And I think it's because of this. I am being humble. All right, let's see. Let's see. You said a bad word. User 45083. No! All right, let's see. Let me think. Okay, so let me think. So I think it's still coming over here and doing this. Why don't I just do one of these? See what happens. I'm just curious. $36 waffle with berries. Mixed berry, bitch. People get mad when you don't listen to them, but they don't understand. Like, I'll listen to you when I feel like it. You've been warned. The world is not a nice place. Sorry. Sorry you feel some type of way, brother. Try doing thing and people will always ask you do this and do that. It's quite frustrating. Yeah, man, they don't understand, man. They just get upset. They just get mad. Yeah. So what people did see is previously I was trying to figure out, right? And then I went to Gemini and I was like, Gemini, tell me what the hell I'm doing wrong. And then where's the screen? Yeah, right here. Right here. As soon as it said cart item and it said in React object is name, I knew exactly what it was talking about. Bam. Bam. We didn't have brackets right here. But it's okay. But that's only after struggling, man. You know, I always have to explain this sometimes. But it's okay. It's a learning lesson, and we gotta learn. Bing. So now I need to figure out that not a number thing. When we added quantity is going to be 1. Let me see something. Price, I see. Price is a string. Oh no, I don't think I need to do that. No, we're not going to do that. What we are going to do, I'm going to go to the cart item. I'm going to go here. Price should still be a string, I think. Will this fix my woes? Nope. Price is a string. Price is a string. So what do I need to do? I probably don't need string interpolation. I think you're right. I think you're right, man. Oh, man. Oh God, I'm gonna figure it out. I always do. Always do, man. Why don't we take this off? And we do like that. Okay. So if I do one of these, if I do this. Okay. says not a number. So there's something wrong with this. Yeah, it's an extension. It's an extension, my friend. 650. Why don't we do type of price? It's a string. So can we do fonts new price equals number price PLG type of new price, do this, that, string number. So can we do what? Oh, huh? I'm so confused. Dang, I gotta take a break. That is so weird. Because that's weird. I've never run into this before. Ho 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 ho. What are we doing today? Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm about to get a snacky snack. I'll be right back. I know y'all like snacks. I like snacks too. Y'all go get a snack. Go get a snack and come back. I'm about to go piss in the woods too. You can number undefined or null or string. You can, I don't know what that means. You can number. I'm fasting. Ramadan. Ramadan. Be right back. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like it had a little butterscotch to it. Mm. I feel like these problems are making me better, making me think. Because these are new problems. The other problem I was having the other day was that I could not wrap my mind around this editing editing the state. I was editing state all weird and stuff. Whoever was here the other day, y'all saw me struggle. I was like, what's going on? It's not working. Join the Discord. It's fun. I think. I like it. Are y'all working on anything? Are y'all studying? Or am I alone? Am I alone? What country are you in, Albert? What country bans Discord? Well, I can see why a country would ban Discord, especially with the ongoing lawsuits. Personally, we are doing good today, Robert. How are you doing? You live in Turkey? I'm not. Why is it banned in Turkey? Is it because of why the reason they're doing the age verification thing now, or is it because of another reason? Hmm. I'm hoping after the world settles down, I don't know what's going to help us settle down. I hope it's not a fight. But after the world settles down, I hope we can make like a nations that come together simply to make rules on how technology and data and advertising and how all of that's going to be handled across the board so that we don't have to have certain areas removing and doing this and doing that, so that we have everybody agrees that what is bad and what is good, and then unless the applications adhere to that, then they will not be in any of them, in my opinion. That would be nice. But what do I know? I'm just some random black guy from Texas. All my exes live in Texas. All My exes live in Texas. Oh, 2028 and 2029 cannot get here fast enough. Jesus. Get us out of here. Please get us out of here. It is crazy. Okay. All right. So first, before I do what was it, Albert or KR24? I think KR said that. KR, are you in Korea or something? I really regret doing masters in software engineering. It is really boring reading papers and articles. Then you would hate being doing a counseling masters. How far did I get yesterday? What you mean? Like, I think I set up the cart, and I think I set up this and that, and then I was done. I'm gonna have to look at the commit. But I think this was okay. So now what we're doing is when we add things to the cart, this is going to not a number. Not sure why. So what we're gonna do is that every time that thing refreshes, we're gonna put price. We're gonna put quantity, because we need to know the quantity. Price and quantity. Price, quantity. Price, quantity. 2. Okay. What the hell, man? Hold on, what? Why is it printing this out? Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Why does price have a $sign on it? Oh. I bet that was the problem. I bet you guys that was the problem. Who wants to bet me? Who wants to bet me? Okay. Next issue. We can't add new items to the cart. Okay. That does not seem like too hard of an issue. Must be in the add to cart. So if the add to cart items equals 0, then we set shopping cart to this. Okay? And then we just whatever. And if not, then we do Okay. Start over. All right. Okay, something's going wrong. So we add this one, and then we add this one. All of this is fine. Oh. Something's not going right in here. Something not going right in here. Yeah, no, that's not the problem. The key is already there. Now I need to figure out how to check for the key. The key is right here. That's why it's giving me this error. It's not saying that there's not a key. It's saying that there's two children with the same key. I thought I was checking for that with this. Hold up, no, with this. What is the purpose of the slice with the shallow? If I did let shallow equal shopping cart items, wouldn't that be, doesn't it have to do with reference and value types or something like that? Like something about that doesn't seem right. If I said let shallow equal shopping cart items, then what I do, hold on, something isn't something. There's something wrong with doing this. Yeah, something, yeah. Alright, so now I just need to figure out why. Now I need to just make sure we check, make sure there's no duplicates in shopping cart items. I don't understand why it's adding so many. Yeah, but I want to figure it out myself. Let's see. Okay, so we can add one here. Then, okay. So if then it adds one, but if that's not the case, then that means there's already items in the list. Now we need to check if the item that already exists. Which one is it? Is it filter?